And we found the go live button. So now are we on the screen? Not on the screen yet. Well, it's probably good because the lawnmower man is right here next to us. Every time we schedule a thing, it happens like this. I don't know if they can hear us or not, but here we are. We are talking to ourselves, and we cannot see ourselves on the screen. Oh, maybe it's going to show up now. It's thinking. There it is. Now we're live. Oh, so it's very delayed. So you'll have to turn your volume down, Carol. I can hear you, says Perfecting Pearls. Hi, Chad. Hi, Perfecting Pearls. Book Bewitched. I didn't realize you were in Eastern Washington. That's awesome. Yeah, here in Western Washington. Hi, Kim. Oh my gosh. Famous Kim. I stole your spot tonight since you weren't going to have a sale. I jumped in and here we are. So excited to have you here. That's really exciting. And I was just over on the scratch and dent sale that Dee and Jackie are having, and was noting over there that I scheduled the sale tonight at 5 o'clock. It should have been perfectly safe time, but now our lawnmower service showed up like just now. So now we've got the lawnmower in the background. So that's really fun. So it should be, I don't know how much you can hear it. Maybe in the chat you can tell me how terrible it is. And we will, yeah, he's just right here by, by my little office right now. So it's pretty loud, but it'll go away soon. So there we are. So let's see if anybody else shows up. I know that there's lots and lots of people over at Dee's sale still. Their sale's going a little bit long. So maybe some of those people will show up over here soon. Don't hear anything but you talking. Well, that's a great thing. I'm glad. I don't hear the lawnmower. My air conditioner is really loud. I do have the air conditioner going too, Kim. See, it's right there. And it's in this small space, but I just can't live without it because it gets really hot in here really fast. And my little shed here is only 10 by 12. I work in here all day. This is my office for work, as well as for my eBay and YouTube stuff. So anyway, I kind of thought that like if I had the air conditioner going, it would be like a meat locker in here. Like it seems like it should cool it off so fast and it would just be cold in here. But it's been so hot here in Western Washington this early summer that it just doesn't even keep up. It's been too hot. I've had to go work inside a couple of days. It's just very hot. We have been really blessed with the heat, if you want to call it a blessing. And then it was a little bit nerve wracking going into 4th of July because it's been so dry and so hot. Like it's killed a lot of the trees and stuff. It's been so hot. And anyway, but it seems like, I haven't seen stories about any great big fires. So glad about that. Hi, Proud American. Lori, hello. And Claudia, hello. Claudia. I have a friend that I work with in California named Claudia, and she is just a darling. So I'm sure you are wonderful too. Welcome to the sale tonight in Perfecting Pearls. Oh, my vintage Grace. Oh, Grace. Hello, Grace. All right. Well, we're just going to get underway here. I thought maybe, while we let people kind of roll in and show up and we're saying hello, I would just show you a few of the things that I picked up this weekend at an auction. Been doing the online auctions here and picking up things on the weekends. And I got some kind of cool stuff. So I thought maybe I'd just show you. So one of them is this little monkey. It's a toy and it's a battery toy. So it's not that old. It's not a wind up. And I haven't got the right size batteries yet so that I know if it works. And where did its little, it lost its little bowl. It has a little bowl that sits right here. And what he does is his hand goes up and down and it dips into the bowl and then he blows bubbles. He's a little bubble blowing monkey. Anyway, so if he works, he'll be really cool. And if he doesn't work, he'll be kind of cool, but not really, really cool. Anyway, we'll see. And then one other one that came in that same lot. I got this lot pretty cheap, and I got it really for the monkey, but then I found that this guy, his name is McGregor. He looks very creepy, like he has very vacant looking eyes. But I don't know if he's supposed to be kind of drunk or whatever. But anyway, he also is battery operated. You can turn him off and on here. But he like sits down and stands up, and he smokes his little cigar, and he uses his little cane. So he pivots and sits down and stands up. Anyway, he's kind of just a weird little dude. But anyway, there he is. So I'm kind of excited to get some C batteries, or they might be Ds. I don't know. I get that Cs and Ds maybe, and check that out. Then I got these, and I am not sure what to call these, so I haven't been able to find them when I look on eBay for them. But they have these little stands. There's 3 of these. So it has, whoops, I think I did that upside down. Oh, maybe I didn't. Nope, I had it right. Anyway, it's a little stand. I won't put them all together, but anyway, and then it has this. Well, I did have it upside down, darn it. Anyway, this goes in there. And this is like silk, and it's all embroidered. Can you see? No, probably can't see the fine, fine, fine detail of that. Anyway, they're just fantastic, beautiful pieces. And I'm not sure what they would be called, so I can't seem to find them. But anyway, there they are. So it looks like that when it's all put together. See that? Anyway, this one has the goldfish or some sort of fancy fish. And then the other 2, it came a set of 3. The other 2 are cats. And they come in these really cool kind of fabric boxes. Here's one of the cats. Can you see that? Yeah. Isn't that cool? Who joined? Hi, everybody. I don't see new names, but Carol said somebody else is joining. Anyway, and the other one is this other cat. Anyway, there's beautiful, just really detailed embroidery on silk, and I love them. From Madam Jin, it says. Whoever Madam Jin is. Anyway, that's where they came from, I guess. And then I got this other really, really cool thing that I am in love with. These are, can you see that? It says photographs. These are from the 20s, and they are these beautiful scrapbooks, and they are just filled with pictures. Absolutely filled with this family who seems to have lived in California, maybe Coronado area. A day at the beach. Yeah, I can't see if you can see it or not. When I hold it up, then I'm covering it up. They rode horses. Anyway, there's 3 of these, and they are just amazing. There's like some hotels in here that are still in existence today. There's beautiful pictures from like Multnomah Falls in Oregon, up in Vancouver. There's pictures of the totem poles up there and the things in Victoria. Anyway, oh, look at this. This girl was a ballet dancer. Why I'm going the wrong way? It's just not working. There we go. How's that? Can you see? Anyway, beautiful ballet dancer. There's some of them in swimsuits on the beach. So they're wearing those funky old full body swimsuits, the men and the women. Here's at some sort of a ball at the hotel. Anyway, I'm in love with these. These, I'm not even sure what to do with them. I love them so much, but there's 3 of them. So one of these days, one of these might go up for sale in my live sale. Let me see if I can find some of the really cool pictures. Well, it's hard because I'm trying to also be really careful because these are old. And then, of course, oh, here. See the old swimsuits? Isn't that awesome? That's a dude in a swimsuit. Anyway, and there's all kinds of old cars and stuff that they drove. They like our brand new car, and it's like this kind of a car, you know, like car from the 20s, but it's very, very old, and it was their brand new car. They were so excited. Anyway, just a few of my finds from this weekend. So, got a few people in the chat and joining us. So, thank you. Welcome, everybody. It's exciting to have you here. Let's adjust the camera just a smidge, and we'll get underway. Let's sell some stuff. Ooh, one other thing that I got this weekend, you guys. You can sort of see it in the background. I'll scoot back. Move the fern. See all those thermoses? I got a whole box, a giant box of old thermoses, and they are so cool. And you'll notice one of them on the table here, going to be in our sale tonight. So let's, without further ado, jump in. See if I can move this a little closer so we can reach. Beautiful old table. Okay. What's first on the list tonight? So Carol is in the wings. She doesn't like to be on camera, but she's here. She's very much part of our channel and part of our sale. She's going to be calling out the items, and we're going to be assigning them a letter tonight. We're not going to have numbers. We're going to have letters. So if you want to buy something, be ready with your fingers on the letters, and maybe have your caps lock on, and we'll be ready to go. What's the first item? It's a little strawberry jam jar. This is going to be $8, everybody. So this is just one of those little strawberry jam jars. It's as simple as that. You've all seen these. It's just a little milk glass. They're milk glass inside. Looks like a little strawberry. It's really great on 4th of July to for breakfast time. Have this on the table with your strawberry jam. Carol just made a whole bunch of strawberry jam just this weekend while we were at the cabin, and all the friends were there, and Marina was down from Alaska. My daughter was down and was here, joined us for the weekend. And that was super amazing and wonderful, and made some strawberry jam. So these are about this size. You can fill it with fresh strawberry jam that you can make for yourself. You can have this little guy just for $8. You've all seen these. There's nothing unique about this one. It has no chips or cracks. I did notice right here on, where it has the little stem or the little leaves, there's one of the little leaves that has white just on the edge of it. Do you see that? I felt it. It doesn't feel sharp. I don't think it's a chip, but anyway, it is missing its green right there. Maybe it chipped off, but if so, it's just like such a fine little chip. It's not sharp. It doesn't feel like a chip. It doesn't really look like a chip, but it is white. Anyway, it should be green and it's white. It's just that tiny little spot. But anyway, it's in perfect shape. Its little thing is not broken off, which that's what usually happens, is the little stem breaks off. And these are perfect in your little 50s kitchen. Doesn't take very much room. If you decorate tiered trays for the summer, this will fit right on your tiered tray. It'd be very cute. In fact, you could even put a little something inside of it and set the lid down beside it if you want to. However you want to use your strawberry jam jar. It is $8, and it is letter P. Letter P. P as in pretty jam jar. So if you want that item, just write the letter P in the chat, and it'll be yours for $8. If you are new to us, make sure that you do send us an email. My email is scrolling along the bottom of the screen there, skunkyjunksean@gmail.com. Just send me all of your normal information. I need your whatever email address goes with your PayPal account. I will need your YouTube name and your real name and your mailing address. That should do it. If you give me that, I should be able to get your items to you and get you invoiced for them. What's item number 2, Carol? Oh, perfecting pearls. You have the best 8-year-old in the world. 8 years old is such a great age anyway. I miss having kids that are little. My kids are all old. Oh, you might need to refresh, girl. If you're getting no chats, just tap on the right-hand side. Or close it and reopen it. What's the next item, though? Because we can... Oh, the napkin holder. So you guys know, some of you know, lucite is one of my things. And this resin stuff. I love this stuff. I'm going to give this one more scrub. I was just kind of trying to wipe things down with wipes here in the shed, and it didn't quite do justice to this guy. It's white inside, and it needs a really good scrub. I will scrub it before I send it to you. I don't know that it'll be perfect, but I'm going to scrub it. This, if I have any fancy friends from Canada, this is a Canada little vintage souvenir piece. It is a napkin holder. You stick all your napkins in there. If you wanted to put this on your desk and put notes in it or something like that, you could do that too. But it's that really cool kind of clear, resiny stuff that I just love. Handmade in Canada by the craftsmen of Wonder Mold. Wonder Mold. Anyway, this is the really, really pretty, can't really quite get the color on the screen. It's like a teal blue. It's beautiful color. And it is $15. So if you want to be thinking about whether you want to pull out your checkbook for $15, that's how much this guy's going to be. And you just stick all of your little napkins and whatnots inside of there. Remind yourself of your Canadian friends and your beautiful blue flowers. And Amy Weaver, hello, new and from Canada. How perfect is that? Welcome. Glad you're here. What part of Canada are you from, Amy? I'd love to know. I have cousins here in BC and an uncle there. If there's a handbag, there is a beautiful handbag behind me right over there. Anyway, so this guy is $15 and he is letter T. So T as in terrific napkin holder for $15. And that is item number 2. Or I mean, it's our second item, but it's item number T. Okay. Item T. Letter T. Okay. What's the third one? Is the elephant bank? Okay. This guy's $9. He's an elephant bank. He's made by Enesco. I don't know just how vintage this is, you guys. I mean, it doesn't appear to be terribly old. The rubber stopper is in place and it's still rubbery. You know how the old ones from the 70s, the rubber's kind of crackly, kind of, it gets kind of hard. This is not. This is still rubbery. I don't know that this is so terribly old, but I do know 2 things about it. It's made by Enesco and it's cute as a button. Mama elephant, little baby 8-year-old elephant. He's not rubbing her feet, but he's rubbing her trunk, and that is almost as good. And there he is. This is a bank. You can stick all of your pennies in there and fill them up, and then you can empty them out of the bottom, and you can use all those pennies to pay for your next vacation. That's what Carol and I do, actually. That's how we paid for our honeymoon. We were engaged for kind of a long time. And we called them our honeymoon quarters. We saved all of our quarters, and then pretty soon we started saving all of our change. That's how we paid for our whole honeymoon. And you still do that, and it becomes our spending money on all of our vacations. So every year we empty out all of our piggy banks, and we turn them all in, and we have spending money for our vacations. Anyway, this little guy, he is $9. He's a letter. Tell me if I have a repeat. Letter C. C as in cool elephant. C, letter C. The cool elephant. C for the cool elephant. $9. What's next? The floral tin. I love this, you guys. I don't even remember where I got this. It wasn't that long ago. But anyway, there it is. It's a floral tin. And it says on the bottom, made in England, container. Just in case you did not know that this is a container, it is labeled right on the bottom so that you can remind yourself. It is a container. And you know what you should use it for? To contain stuff. That's my idea. I thought about it all day, and that's what I decided on. You should use your container to contain stuff. It's got this beautiful lid. The inside of the tin is not rusty. It's not crusty. It has a few crumbs in there, so probably had some, I'm going to say some cookies or some biscuits or something. Anyway, we'll wash that out before we put it in the mail for you. But it is, yes, it's just very beautiful. And the lid fits on nice and tight, so you can hold it by the lid and it stays on. It's this pretty metal, it's a metal tin. And it's very colorful, very pretty all the way across. It's a container for your secret stash. Yes. And if you're going to use this as a stash box, it's really quite large for a stash box. But you could stash a roll of toilet paper in here and keep it on the back of your toilet. You could do many, many things. And for only $10, you probably should do many, many things with this beautiful tin. And we're going to call this one letter Y. Why? Because I said so. Letter Y, $10, beautiful tin. Lots of flowers, lots of beautiful. There it is. It's letter Y. Okay. What are we going to pull up next, Carol? Oh, Chad, thank you very much. I appreciate you picking that up. My chat is behind just a little bit. Book Bewitched. We are located in the town of Auburn, so we're south of Seattle. And where are you? You said that you're in Eastern Washington, and I love that. Yeah, we're in Auburn. The Wood Seagull. Book. The handbag is coming. We'll cheat. We'll move ahead and we'll grab the handbag next. This is just a little wooden, mid-century modern little seagull bird. I guess you could think of it as an eagle, but to me it looks like a seagull. And it's summertime, and it's a time for having seagulls in your house, and seagulls everywhere. It's going to be $8. It's a seagull, and it's made out of myrtle wood. It says Oregon myrtle wood, Lakeshore myrtle wood, Florence, Oregon. That's where this was made some time ago. And it is a beautiful little seagull. It sits like this, and you could tip it any way you want. And the little bird on there, he rotates. So if you wanted him facing this way, you could do that, or this way. Anyway, any way you want, you can kind of turn him. He looks to me like he is, hand carved is the word I'm looking for. But he's nice and smooth, been smoothed out. He's not rustic at all. Very cute, very mid-century. Love that little guy. He's $8. $8. And he's letter U. Letter U. Unbelievably cool little seagull with a U. He's $8 if you'd like to take him home. He's about this tall, you guys. I'd say, when you lay him down and his wing is up, he's like 7 inches tall or so. 7 inches-ish. That's from wingtip to base. Let's see if I can hold that up in a way that you can see it. See that? It's about 7 inches-ish. He's hard to measure because he's weird shaped. But anyway, that's what he is. He's letter U. He's $8, and he's coming to you. He's just for you. Seagull is for you. Okay, Carol, we're going to skip ahead to the handbag. We don't want to keep people in suspense. If somebody wants something, we're going to get it for them. That's the rule of things. Yeah, I called it a basket bag. So that's what it is, you guys. It's a basket, but it's also a bag. So I don't know if you would use it as a purse or if you would use it to carry your things to the beach. You could even put a little picnic lunch in it. I didn't eat lunch and I'm very hungry, so expect some food references tonight. But anyway, there it is. It's got these beautiful, going the wrong way. See the beautiful flowers on it? And then orange and yellow. It's sort of a kind of a mustardy yellow and orange yarn that goes all the way around the edge. You can see that. Individual strands of yarn. And these are like a fake leather, the handles. They are put in with little rivet things. And then it's got this super cute little clasp. You turn it, you flip it, you open it. And the really, really great thing about this, you guys, is that it doesn't It doesn't really stink inside. You'd almost expect it to just smell kind of musty and crusty, but it doesn't. It smells nice. And it's, oh, let's see. It is about 11 inches across, and it's about, woo, there goes the iced tea. It's about 5.5 inches tall. So it's a big guy, right? Like you can put lots and lots of lifesavers in this guy. And your brush and your lunch, as well as your wallet and your passport. And then you can head to Mexico with your beautiful bag. And your basket purse bag is $15. And it is, that's a number. What are we doing here? It's letter O. You don't what? 45s. Yeah, it's a little bit big for 45s, but it's a little bit small for 33s. So anyway, it's $15 and it's letter O. Oh. Oh, Grace. Grace wanted it and Grace got it. She's taking her home. Thanks, Grace. I love it. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate you very much. Oh, and it goes to Grace. So make sure you send me your information, Grace, so that I can get you billed and get that mailed out to you. Want to have it quick because it's a summertime thing. You need it this summer. What was next in line, Carol? What are we going to sell next? The patchwork bear. Good, because he was falling down back there. So you guys, I got this when I went to Packwood to that big swap meet there. I had a video about that. Some of you may have watched. Anyway, it's just so freaking cute. And it's in really good shape. Has no breaks or chips or cracks or lost color or anything. It's got a little schmudge there that comes right off. I guess on this tie, like there's a little tiny spot that's missing its orange, but it's just yellow. I don't know. It's probably always like that. It's this funny foam stuff. Can you see that? It's made out of foam. So it's lightweight. It's going to be really easy to ship this guy. And I thought he was the coolest thing that I had ever seen. And so unique, like so 70s, so crazy. Great voice for sports radio. I don't know. I have a weird voice. Anyway, when I got this guy home and started looking on eBay, I discovered that he's not unique. There's lots of these guys out there. So because of that reason, he's only $7. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just not entirely unique. There's lots of him out there. So he is going to be letter D. He's $7 and he's cute as a button. He'll be really cute in some little kid's room or in your basement or I don't know, wherever you want a funny little patchwork bear that looks like it stepped straight out of the 70s and right into your house. He's in good shape. And he's super light. He's super cute. He's letter D. And he's $7. I didn't hear you, Carl. Thermos next? Okay, thanks. All right, so there's that guy. He's a funny looking little bear. I guess he's also like maybe an acquired taste. Like you have to want that look. Not everybody necessarily does, but I love it. So if he doesn't sell, he's going to end up on my gallery wall back there at some point. See that big owl right? Whoops, wrong way. Right there. I'm not good at this. Everything's backwards on StreamYard. Anyway, that owl right there is that same stuff, that foam stuff. And that thing is like, it's huge. Anyway, I have 2 of those and I'm going to sell those someday too. Cool on a patio. Yeah, you know what? He probably could work on a patio because, again, he's foam. So, I mean, he might fade in the sun, but he should be pretty safe. Anyway, this is a thermos. And it's by the brand of Thermos. And you can use this for your decorating. You can use this for your drinking. You can use this any way you wish. It's got the cute little funny shaped cup. I'm sure that if you knew lots about thermoses, you would know, what year the cups were shaped like this versus when they were straight up and down. I don't know any of that, but anyway, I am just pointing out what it is. I washed this earlier today, so it's a little damp, but it's got the rubber thing inside. The glass is intact. It's not broken inside. It holds water. And amazingly, it doesn't smell musty inside. A lot of times they stink. This one does not. I'm going to leave the lid off of it because I washed it earlier and I don't want that water to be in there and turn sour. But anyway, it's the plaid. It's the taller one. It is the tallness of I'm just going to measure just the plaid part. That part is 10.5 inches. If you went all the way up to the top, it's like 13 inches or so. So this is the one that's pretty tall. There's lots of different sizes. The next one down is about like this, but this is the tall one. It's the really cool one. And it says thermos on it. Now, you guys, it's not in perfect shape. So you can see here, there's just a little bit of scratch on the paint there. And throughout, there's little tiny dings and stuff because this is old. It's from the 70s. There was a sticker there, which I can scrub that off. There's a little scratch here you can see. And it does have down at the bottom. You don't really notice it except for now when I'm holding it in the light. I guess you can see it. There's a little bit of a dent there. But anyway, that's on the back. So if you're displaying it on your top of your fridge or something like that, like this, you wouldn't see the dent. It's a small dent anyway. And it is just quite beautiful. So this guy's $11. $11 for the big, huge, beautiful thermos. And it's letter, did I use E yet? Good, then it's going to be letter E. E as in extra hot cocoa in this big, tall thermos. It's fun, you guys. These are really fun. Like if you go out, like to football games, that kind of thing in the fall and winter, they keep your cocoa cold, and they're so cute. You pull out your fleecy blanket and your cocoa. Have yourself a nice little date. Chad, you are a pal. Excellent. Okay. Linens. Okay, linens. $12, you guys. $12. That's going to be the price on these lovely linens. Now I'm going to show you what the linens are. Oh, tomato soup everywhere. Oh my gosh, second grade drama. Trauma. That's sad. So you don't have a good feeling for thermoses. So as I slowly sell these thermoses back there, you may not be as interested in the book Bewitched. I love thermoses. I wonder if I have the picture around. At the cabin, I have up on top of the fridge, I have a lot of those ones that are the silver, kind of ribbed silver with the red tops. And I have one of those that'll be for sale one of these days. Anyway, I have a bunch of those up there. And then other stuff that anyway, I'll show you the picture someday. I should put a picture on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that. This is, hi guys. Hi, Mary. Mary, hello. This is just a pretty doily, and it's kind of a spring. I might be coming to the party just a little late with this guy because it seems a little springish, but use them all summer. There's two of these. They have kind of the little violas or whatever around the edge. They're clean. They're not... they are not stained or anything like that. I don't see any significant damage on them. This one, it looks like the little flower is just a little bit funky. I suppose when I washed it, it got a little funky anyway. But, there's no rips or tears or big, snags or anything like that. There's two of those, and they are about, I've got out this measuring tape that would have been a lot easier to be using on all that stuff. It's about 11 inches across. So these are perfect kind of for the center of your table. You'll see I have one of them back there underneath my fern. Same exact thing. So anyway, there's two of those. And then there's this beautiful dresser scarf. And we'll have to look because I don't remember if I look to make sure there's no stains on this. I don't see any stains on this side. And no stains on that side. And it's these beautiful butterflies, you guys. Can you see that? Am I holding it up in the right spot? There. It's beautiful blue and orange butterflies, pretty pink flowers. And then all the way around the edge is this kind of green and white. It looks like You know, it's that kind of thread that fades from green to white. So that's why it's not solid color. It's not that it's faded or something. It's that kind of thread. Anyway, it's beautiful linen. It's got butterflies on both sides, flowers on both sides. It's got no rips or tears. I don't see any stains, and it's in really, really great shape. So that comes along with the two doilies and dresser scarf. All of that is going to be only $12 because I really want you to use it and appreciate it. And it's letter Z. Zero reason not to buy this beautifulness for your springtime and summertime decorating needs. Z, $12 for the beautiful linens. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that's letter Z. Trying to keep track so that if, anyway, just trying to keep track. Okay, that's this one. Okay, so it looks like D and Jackie are still doing their scratch and dent sale. I was hoping it would be over by now and some of the people might be able to come over here and join us. But anyway, this is perfectly fitting for their sale. Not sure Kim will ever need more linen. Yeah, I know. But, you know, I know, Kim, you love butterflies. Anyway, this is a beautiful, beautiful bowl, you guys. I bought this at an estate sale. It was underpriced, and I thought I was just getting the bargain of the century. And it glows lovely. It's hard to see it because it's so bright in here, but it really, truly does have just a really nice glow to it. Can you see that? Yeah. Kind of too bright. Anyway. Maybe if I turn this off. Anyway, here's the important thing to know. Before I get to tell you the price of only $7 for this Fenton bowl, and it's this lovely, gosh, the light is just not great. It's like a basket weave, and then it's got I forget what this is called up here. But anyway, you know, it just looks like lace kind of. So it has damage, and I didn't notice the damage when I bought it. It seems, see, you can maybe see here, there's a crack. Maybe you can't see. Maybe if I hold it this way. Oh, still can't see. Where's my light? It's really not slight. That's the thing. Anyway, it's cracked all the way from here, all the way down through here, and then down there. And it's been repaired. And the repair is so good that I didn't notice it. But it's also helped along by the fact that they had the price tag sticker right over the top of it. So that was kind of crooked. But anyway, that's what they did. So it does have an actual crack, and it goes all the way through. You can't feel it on the inside, but you can see it. And it cracks across here and all the way down to there. So it's about an inch or inch and a half crack. I'm sorry? It's not reticulated. Reticulated is, well, I don't know, maybe, I think of reticulated as those buses that are two parts and they have the reticulation in the middle. I don't know, maybe it is, I don't know. Anyway, it's that kind of top right there that you can see right there. And it really is a beautiful bowl, you guys. If you don't mind that it has some damage, I could take you into the club with Kim and we would see some glow. And if I turn the light off, does that help? Yeah, still didn't help. Whatever. You can imagine the glow. You know that it glows. It's that beautiful Vaseline glass. It's Fenton. It's only $7 because of the damage. And that is the story of that. So now you know the rest of the story for letter P. I did P. Oh, no P. No P. Sorry. I lied. It's not P. It's letter I. I wish it wasn't damaged. Letter I for $7. So if you just want to have your first piece of uranium Vaseline glass, it's that satin, beautiful Fenton. It's a really lovely piece, you guys. It has basket weave on that. The basket weave is this part on the outside here. It's just the pattern that's on there. You see it? I don't know. Can't really. Anyway, there it is. It's $7 and it's letter I. That's all I know. And that's what I can tell you about it. It's a very, very, very cheap price for this piece. It would be $30 easy if it was not damaged. But bringing it to you here for $7. And if you want it, I mean, you just use it, right? Like this is a perfect opportunity to just use a piece, right? Put your push pins or your paper clips or something in it and use it every day. What's next? Oh, you guys, I love this. This is one of my favorite pieces. I have this in the house, and I thought about just keeping this second set because, you can always use more banana boats. See on the back there, it says banana boat. Because you know why? Because it's a banana boat. So these are for your little ice cream sundaes. And you stick your little slice of banana and your scoops of ice cream, and then you put all the stuff on there and nuts and sprinkles and whipped cream. And then you eat it deliciously. And this is a blue one, and there's a yellow one. So they're plastic. Can you hear that and see that? They're plastic. Blue, yellow, orange, and green. Now I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. I'm starving. And green. So they're the four colors, the green, the blue, the yellow, and the orange. They're little banana boats. They are called, ooh, that was the wrong thing. Ooh, yikes. What letter was the Fenton thing? Letter I, thanks. I guess I didn't grab the paper for this. There it is. So you guys, these are, if you look on eBay, you'll find that these are $20 to $38. They are the brand Kenly, Kenly. They're made in the USA. They're plastic. Hi, Christina. Anyway, they sell for quite a bit more on eBay. I'm selling them tonight for $16. I got them cheap. I'm going to pass them along to you cheap. And there they are. You can have all the ice cream that you want with your 3 friends. And I'm throwing in this beautiful metal ice cream scoop as well. This is has a little heft to it. So if you end up not wanting the ice cream scoop, because it's going to add some to your shipping, if you don't want the ice cream scoop, just let me know that, and I won't include that. The boats are super lightweight. The scoop is more weighty than the bowls. It's got the cool end on it. It's a little bit old. It's called a Roll Dipper, Zerol 20. I don't know much about it, but it's kind of vintage and cool, and I like it. And it comes along with the bowls, and it's all together $16. And if you want it, all you have to do is write the letter Q. That's all you have to do. Write the letter Q. And that's a little poem, which you get for free. Okay, $16, letter Q, boats. Now, oh, it's the antifreeze kind. Oh, there you go. I did not know that, but there you go. Book Bewitched is here to inform and help sell. I love it. I don't know about you guys. You can't really go so far wrong with ice cream. That's true. But ice cream is so much better if you eat it in something cool. And these are fun. They're really cute and cool. And very fun for your ice cream. Macrame beads. This, you guys, I got also at the that Packwood flea market swap meet place. These are beads. And there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of them, which is sort of weird. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. It's an odd number. Anyway, they're great big macrame beads, and they are from straight out of the 70s. They have that orange speckle. So they're like an off-white, pretty white, but sort of off-white with orange speckled glaze. Sorry, I'm trying to show you, and it's not on the screen. Some of them have a little more speckle than others, but there they are. There's 11 of them. And they look like that. See that? So I thought I'd throw these in tonight and just see if there's any interest in them. I know you have to be just the right person, somebody that's maybe making some macrame. But if you have the boho look, you need these. And you can't really find them now that look just like this. What? That's not on. Oh yeah, atomic gobstoppers, exactly. But please do not choke on these. I'm not responsible if you choke on one of them. So they are, I don't even know how to measure them exactly, but they're like an inch and a half wide. See that? Inch and a half wide, each one of them. There's 11 of them. Circumference. The circumference, which I can measure with this handy dandy little doodad, is 5 inches. But that's misleading because that seems like much bigger than they are. But anyway, if you wrap the tape measure all the way around, it's right about 5 inches. Yeah. Anyway, they're that size right there. That bigness. They're about the bigness of my nose. Anyway, there they are. They're $12. $12 for 11 things. I guess I should have made them $11, but I didn't. I made them $12. And there they are, and they are going to be letter. I should have planned ahead on these letters. I thought if I just reached in the bag, I'd be okay. Letter M. M for mama. Mama says, buy some macrame. Yeah, there they are. So mama's macrame, letter M, $12. Buy them now. Take them home. Sorry, rubber what? Oh, the little rubber boy. I love this, you guys. I'm sort of sad to part with him. But he has the side eye. He gives the side eye. He's made in 1962. He is an Edward Mobley, made by Aero Rubber and Plastics Company. And he squeaks. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Well, you can hear it in the room. Hopefully you can hear it. Anyway, there he is. He's super cute. And he's just a little naughty little boy. He's very naughty. He doesn't look very naughty. He looks very innocent from the front. Very naughty. Because behind his back, he's hiding a little frog. He's got himself a little frog and he's hiding it behind his back. And there he squeaks. Anyway, there he is. He's super, super cute. There's a few of them on eBay. They're fairly rare. All the ones on eBay that I found have a blue jumper. He's got red. I've not found any other red ones. The dog heard the squeak. Okay, it's squeaking then. It works. You can hear it. I'm sorry, Proud American. Do you have a St. Bernard, Proud American? There's a St. Bernard right next door here. Puppy. Oh, it's so, so cute. We had one of those when I was growing up. Her name was Heidi, and she was so sweet. But we were little, and she was so big, so we didn't love her as much as we should have. It just breaks my heart thinking back, because she would just, she just wanted to be with us and in our face, and she'd knock us down and slobber all over us. Anyway, this little guy, I'm getting off on little tangents. He's $12. He's squeaky. He's rubbery. He's attracting your dog, and he is a letter W. W for what's that behind your back, Walter? What's behind your back, Walter? For $12. There he is, little rubber guy. I know Misty would love this guy, but she's not here, so it goes for somebody else. There he is, little squeaky. What's next? I know somebody that would love this too. I'm going to tell you now, this is going to be $12. And I looked on eBay today. These are selling right now on eBay. I just doing your homework for you guys, so that if you want to buy stuff and resell, feel free. They're selling right now for $20 to $25 on eBay, and I didn't find any that were in as good a shape as this one. It is a Black Hawk typewriter ribbon tin. It's in perfect shape. There was one selling for $25, and it says, somebody scratched the word flies on the side. So clearly these would make a good little tin to hold your fishing flies. So if you want for $12 to put your fishing flies in it, I don't care what you do with it. Feel free. Put anything in it you want. It is by Miller Bryant Pierce, a division of Smith Corona, made in the USA. It was a Royal number 10 black medium inked That was the type of ink that was in it. Of course, there's no ink in it now. It's just a tin. See how good of shape that is in? It is in really amazing shape. I'm seeing where the light's shining out. It looks like there's a little dent. I had not noticed a dent. It is just the faintest little dent right there, you guys, on the top. It's right in the black at the top. I did not even notice that until I was holding it up to the light. But anyway, there it is. It's a little Blackhawk typewriter tin. It is number 12 or $12, and it is a letter X. X, 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 X. Because it's a very exciting little tin. So you can see it's got, I'll try and hold it up real close there. Blackhawk typewriter ribbon. There's a tiny little scratch in the white. You see that, like right in the very center. It's a very small little scratch, but it is there. And the little Blackhawk Indian typewriter ribbon, there it is. The edge is in quite good shape all the way around. It's got a little, what I thought was like a sticker there, but it doesn't scrape off. So that is a little spot on the side. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a Blackhawk typewriter ribbon. It's $12, letter X. $12, a letter X. X, 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 X. And that's that. What are we going to do next? The ashtray. So this, you guys, I'm selling it to you cheap. I'm selling it to you for $10. And the reason is I have no freaking idea. This thing could be some famous maker and be worth $3,000 for all I know. I searched and I searched and I searched and I found nothing. And the reason is it's got the maker's mark on the back, but you just, for the life of me, I cannot read it. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I can't even tell if I have it right side up or upside down. Like, I cannot read that. And maybe it's in some other language. It's smudgy, but I can't identify enough letters to even make a guess about it. But it's the ceramic stuff. It's got the three little feet on it. And it's an ashtray because it's got the little dents in it. But it has this beautiful, beautiful, like wild rose. And that is raised, it's all up like that. And it's got, the little leaves and little branches. I think it is absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful, but I have no idea who made it. Now, in full disclosure, if you look very closely around the flowers, the flower's petals are kind of jiggity jaggedy. And so it's hard to tell, but if you look really closely, you can see there are a few flea bites on it. It does have a few little cracks because those petals are just like paper thin, but it was jiggity jaggedy anyway. And it's supposed to look that way. So it doesn't really take away from it at all. And then inside the center, there's kind of that spaghetti stuff. And that's in good shape. I am just struggling to get it in the right spot so you can really see the beauty of this thing. How's that? Is that better? Anyway, I love this thing. It's $10. It's an ashtray. Don't smoke. Just put your change in there. Put your keys in there when you get home. Put something in there. Is that okay? Okay, letter S. It's going to be letter S. S for smoke. S for silly smokers with their ashtrays. But this is a beaut. It is really, really gorgeous. I'm telling you, I love this thing. I've kept it for the longest time. Haven't put it on eBay. Partly because I couldn't figure out what it was worth, and partly because I just love it. But there it is. It's letter S, and it's going to go to you and live in your house for $10, and you can put whatever in it you want. In fact, I would say maybe your best choice would be to put some Jello jigglers in there. Okay. What is it? Oh, the Cupid doll. Cupid doll! Here he is. He's a little Cupid. This is a bisque Cupid. Let's see, what did I find? Cupid, he's by Lefton, baby bisque. He's KW228. If you are a person who collects these things and knows the numbers, and their little symbols. There's his number, KW228. But here's the thing, he's just a cute little guy. Just a cute little cupie. And he's got just the, the little nubbins of his little blue wings back there. And he's got his little pointy little hair and his little bare bum. And he's sitting there sucking his thumb. Sucking his thumb. Or sucking his thumb. That's what he's doing. And he is about, 4.5 inches tall or so to the tippity top of his little poinky little poink. 4.25, 4.5, somewhere in there. That's about how big he is. When I put him next to my head, he looks like that. When I put him up here, he looks like that. And he's cute, cute, cute. He's $10 on eBay. If you wanted to sell him today, you could do that for from $20 to $33. That's what I found on eBay. And I'm selling him to you for $10 just because I got him cheap. I want to sell him to you cheap. And I want you to love him. Some people call them little piano sitters. There he is. He's a cutie. He's $10, and he is letter V. Very violently cute. Letter V, $10. Take him home. Take him home. Take him home. He's lightweight. He won't take that much to ship. You'll love him. You'll love him today. You'll love him tomorrow. You'll love him every day. For the letter V, $10. Take him home with you today. What is that? The fairy lamp. We don't have too much activity going, so I may have to skip the offer-ups. But anyway, I have this ready as an offer-up. It is a Fenton hobnail, olive green, does not glow, but it is just a beautiful little fairy lamp. It's the smaller type fairy lamp. It's about 5 inches tall. Super cute. Hey, Carol, on that top left drawer, there's a little light in there. Could you pull that out? We'll put it inside here and show how cute it is. Anyway, it's very pretty. And it's that pretty, pretty olive green. Yeah, thanks. We'll just shove some lights in there and make it glow so beautifully like. Maybe. There we go. We'll shove some lights in there and make it gorgeous. How about that? I'm going to have these lights so tangled up I can't get them undone. Anyway, there it is. See? See, look at that. Fairy lights inside of a fairy light. And it's Fenton, it's hobnail, it's olive green. I was going to start him at... Oh, wait. No, I didn't have this as an offer up. $25. It's $25. Sorry, it's not an offer up. It's $25. If you want it, you can have it for $25. You don't even have to offer me anything. Just give me $25 and it's all yours. What do you think of... Nope, I used that letter. What about this letter? Used it? How about that letter? That letter good? It's a good G. Letter G is good for a fairy lamp. A very good fairy lamp. You guys, this has no chips, no cracks. It is in perfect shape. It's that pressed glassy kind of stuff. So when you run your finger around inside there, I mean, it's a little bit sharp, but it's not because of any nicks or cracks. I don't see any. Maybe just the, tiniest little flea bite right there. You're not going to be able to see it. I can barely see it. It's petite. Yes, it's very petite. And, a lot of times they get chunked up down here for the thing clonking off and on. And it doesn't have any of that. It's in really perfect shape. I paid up a bit for this. You want to see the bottom? Is that what you mean? The bottom? Is that the bottom? Is that what you mean? Can I see the bottom, Claudia? What a great deal. I have that one too. Yeah. No. It is a pretty good deal, you guys. It's Fenton. And it is only $25. It's worth way more than that. But, again, I like my sales to be underpriced, not overpriced. I'm not here to make $1 million. I'm here to support my habit of going out on the weekends and buying crap. So I need to sell some of it so that I can buy some more of it. Otherwise, Carol gets very mad at me because there's a fine line between being it's letter G. There's a really fine line between being a vintage reseller and a hoarder. So if I don't sell any stuff, then I'm just a hoarder. Thank you, Claudia. I appreciate you taking that home with you. It really is quite lovely. And it's going to go live at your house. It's the little tiny guy. You make sure you do understand that it's little. It's little. Beautiful and little. And I'm going to just mark your name on there. And it was letter G. Okay. Make sure you send me your information if you haven't done that already, everybody. Go now. Take just a second, go over, refresh your screen, and go over and send me an email with your real name, your YouTube name, your mailing address, and let's see, and your email that goes to your PayPal. So I have to be able to PayPal you so you can give me money, and then I'll give you Fenton. What was the other piece of Fenton that you wanted? Oh, this one. Was that letter I, Carol? This is the one you want, Claudia? This is a good deal because it's just too good to pass up, kind of, really. And you do know that it's damaged. I try not to sell damaged stuff. I did not buy it knowing it was damaged, but I guess I should have for its price. What's next in line, Carol? Oh, this one. You guys, I have a thing for Royal Copley. I don't know what it is, but I love Royal Copley stuff. And a lot of the birds and the animals are just not quite like a real exact bird, but they are cool. So this is sort of like a blue jay, but it's yellow and black with sort of a peachy color, pink on its head, and a little blush of it on the wings. So maybe a blue jay or a cardinal that is entirely the wrong colors, but I love it. And then it's got this little branch that it's on. It has little flowers that are not colored any differently. They're just part of the tree. So this is one that you don't see quite as often. It's small. This would be one that you just have like a little succulent or a little, just a little guy in. He's only $10. But again, he says Royal Copley right on the bottom. So I'm not making a guess about it. This is the older because it doesn't have the lines, the Royal Copley lines, which are very, very typical of Royal Copley. And most Royal Copley does not say Royal Copley on it. So there it is. This is an older piece. It's really beautiful. It has no chips, no cracks, no repairs. And I saw no problems with it. I don't see any lost color or anything like that. Now, if you look down inside of it, it looks kind of dirty in there. It is crazed quite badly in the bottom. I'm sure it was used, it had water in it or something. It was really used. I tried as hard as I could to scrub that out, and it just does not really scrub any better than that because it's crazed down in there. But the crazing does not appear on the outside, and it looks just quite perfect and beautiful. It has no chips and no cracks. He has a funny little kind of, looks like he's holding a nut or something in his mouth, or a little berry. Anyway, I like that. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it does. It does. It has great colors in it. And $10. That's how much this guy is, which is a good price for the Royal Copley. And it is a number. Nope, this one's a number. Nope, it's not anything. Did we do this letter yet? Ah! Darn it, you guys! What's going on here? This is a mistake. How about that? How come all my blocks have the same letters? This is craziness. We did that letter, right? Oh, my land. We're going to have to make up numbers, Carol. How about that? Okay. Letter R. Letter R for Royal Copley. $10. It's a bird. It's a planter. It's a happy thing. And it's going to go home with you. Thank you, Claudia, for sending that to Carol. Appreciate that. Okay, letter R, Royal Copley, little bird. Moving on. That took entirely too long to find the right letter. But there it is. There you have it. Can you set this over there so I don't break it? What's going to be the item next up? Chicken toy. Oh, you guys, I love this thing. So those Russians over there, they make some of the coolest toys. And I have several of them. They'll be in future sales also as well. But this particular one is these little chickens. You can see them there. I have them in there wrong. They're supposed to be pecking out of the little bowl in the center. So there are 4 little chickens with their little heads. See that? And in the center is a little bowl of grain. And then down below hangs this little bobber. And you spin it around like this, and they bob their little heads up and down. Can you see that? And this little guy is being goofy right now. I think I've got the strings screwed up. Anyway, usually they all work. That one right now is not working, so I maybe need to figure out how to fix him. Yeah, the strings twisted up. At any rate, it's this funny little toy, and it's made in Russia, and it's chickens and their heads bob. I don't know. Are you able to tell that? Can you see on the screen, Carol, what it's doing? You've probably seen these before. Anyway, I love these little things. It's hand carved. All the little chickens are hand carved, and they're tiny, teeny little heads and butts. Apparently, I'm trying to show you his head, but I'm showing you his butt. And it's got, nice little design around the edge, and then the little chicken feet in the center, and this little bobber down at the bottom, and old string. So anyway, there it is, and he just goes around and around, and so it's the little chicken toy. And this might seem like a high price, but I dare you to go on eBay and find it for cheaper. These there lots of those little Russian toys, those hand carved little wooden Russian toys that have movements and stuff. They're very collectible. $20 is an amazing price for that item, and we're going to give you a letter, hopefully, that we haven't used yet, and it's going to be letter 3. I know I haven't used that letter yet. Letter 3, number 3 for the chickens. The little chicken toy. It measures, the length of it is about 8 inches. If you have grandkids, if you have kids, this is just one of those charming little things that they'll love. My great grandma Baker used to have little toys. She didn't have this kind. She had the little tin type that you would wind up. She was way too old for toys, but she always had just a few little amazing, cute little toys. And us kids, when we were at her house, it was the most amazing thing and something that I'll never forget, those special little toys. So anyway, have the special little toy standing by to make you the cool grandma. And there it is, little chickens. That was letter 3 for the chickens. We're going to do these guys. Okay. I'm going to go quick on these. This is going to be $9. We got these at an estate sale a few weeks ago, and they're hand painted. So they're not perfect. And if you look at the backs, they are wood, and you can see the paint and stuff on the back. But anyway, there's this little gnome guy. Maybe it's a leprechaun, maybe it's a gnome. I really have no idea. I have not studied the differences between gnomes and pixies and leprechauns, but he's cutting his little flowers. And so there's that guy. And then there's this guy, which is a little boy playing the flute. And he is got his little duckies following behind. And he's super cute. And then there's this little girl with a hat. Okay, people in the chat, tell me who this reminds you of. Does this remind you of somebody in this community? Because it does me, with her really pretty hat, her amazing little smile, and walking along with her walking stick, being very happy with the flowers and the birds and the trees and the happy everything around her. Reminds me of Katie with her hat. Anyway, there's Katie. There's a little... Yeah, there's a little boy with a flute, and there's a little funny gnome guy. So there's the 3 of them. They're about 7 inches tall or so, a little bit more than that, and then about 7 inches, 8 inches wide. Okay, so there's just the 3 of them. They're $9. They're number 8. If you want them, just put the number 8 into the chat, and we'll bill you $9, and we'll put these into a box and send them your way. Okay, there you have it. I like those guys. I think they're very sweet. Number 8. Okay, the fish. Okay, this is a tonal of fish. We'll go fast on this one too. Speaking of Katie, I have an item here that I think she would have really liked. I wish she was here. This is going to be $9. He's a tonal of fish. Actually, I don't know for sure if he's Tonala. People just, it has this look to it and we call it Tonala. But I don't know if this is from Tonala. It's from Mexico. It says that on the back. And it's signed and it has this little fish symbol. So somebody that paints fish, it's from somewhere in Mexico. It may or may not be Tonala, but it has that same kind of a look to it. It's a shiny, nice glaze. It's really quite beautiful. It's kind of blues and oranges, and then sort of an olive green, like on his mouth and on his scales. It's sort of an olive green. He's not real big. He is about 5 inches or so, maybe a little less than 5 inches tall from tip to tip of his fins. Now, if you look really closely at him, you're going to notice that he seems to have a chip out of his tail. See that? How it's shaped like it's a chip. But I'm here to tell you it's not a chip. He's just shaped that way because it's glazed over and it's not sharp and it's not chipped, and that's just the way he is. So he's shaped like a chip. So I think that you should hang him in your bathroom of your Mexican themed bathroom, and you should name him Chip because that's his name. He is that's right. That's right. He was born this way. Name him Gaga. He's number 9. He's letter A. No, we did that letter. For crying out loud, I'm out of letters. How about that? Is that an okay letter? K. K for kangaroo. He's a kangaroo fish. He's $9. He's a Tonala, Mexico fish. He's super shiny and beautiful. He's got a little hangy do on the back so you can hang him up right on your wall, and you can be a real fancy pants little fancy pantser. There you go. This is letter K. The Russian alphabet next. The sherbet. Is that what you said? Okay, so this, you guys, is another, as Kim would say, let's go into the club. It glows. It's very glowy. It's really, really lovely. I love this piece. I got this when I was in Iowa visiting my mother-in-law. I got out early in the morning before everybody else was up, and I went to an estate sale, and I picked this up among many other things. There's a beautiful glow to it. It's uranium glass. It's just a little single sherbet bowl. It's just a single. I just have the one. It has a little flea bite in the bottom. I have to find it again. Right there. Just a little tiny chippy do. It's not gonna scratch your countertop or anything. It's kind of on the top. You really don't notice it. You could eat your ice cream out of this and feel very fancy. You could eat it on Halloween with the black light and look really cool. You could eat your Halloween ice cream out of this thing. And no one would be the wiser that it has a little tiny chip on the bottom. It is imperfect. So, I mean, it has like just little, I don't even know, like, I guess you would call them flea bites, but anyway, it's just old and it's been used over the years, right? So it's only $5. That's why it's $5, because it is a beginner piece of uranium glass. So if you don't have any of this stuff yet and you want to start a little collection, here's your first piece. And this is one that you could just use in your office to put your paper clips in or something, because it's not going to matter so terribly much. And you haven't invested that much with $5. And the letter F, F as in fantastic piece of glass. I have no idea what brand this is or who made it. It's got a little pedestal. It's just a little sherbet bowl. It's like, what? I don't know. 3 inches tall. It's little. It's like, a nice big scoop of ice cream will fit in there. It's $5 and it's letter F. Letter F for that. There we go. Sit back there. What's next? We're running out of stuff to sell, my friends. Is this an okay letter for the next one? This is a really cool one. So I was going to do this as an offer up. I think I'm going to need to do it as an offer up because I just don't know. I shipped from Western Washington. So way over here on the West Coast. Where are you, proud American? Baby is born this way. I'm not keeping up with the chat. I'm so bad. Anyway, yeah, we ship from Western Washington. We're just south of Seattle. And I never did catch where Ohio, nice. Where Book Bewitched was. Did she ever say where she's at? She said Eastern Washington, but I'm not sure where. Oh, Walla Walla. Walla 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 Walla. Cool. Walla Walla is great. Anyway, so here we go. This is Russian dolls, and these are going to be an offer up. We're going to start them at $20. So if anybody's interested, put 20 in the chat and we will go on from there. I won't go on too long. If nobody's interested, we'll just set these aside and I'll put them onto eBay because they definitely are collectible, but I wanted to give you guys first option. So there are 7 of them. And it's going to be a terrible sound. There's 7. Oh, 20 for Claudia. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Oops, she's misaligned. There we go. There's the third little lady. They start getting really small, you guys. Here's the fourth one. Fourth one. Here's the fifth one. It's pretty little. Let's see. So number 5 is 2 inches. 2 inches for number 5. There's still 2 more to go. Here's number 6. See how teeny that is? It's so cute. And then inside there is one more that's just so small. See that? Oh my gosh, it's like a pill. Like seriously, I take pills, vitamins that are bigger than this. Anyway, whoops, there. See that? There she is. Isn't she so, so precious? And she does not open up. So that's the end of the line right there. So there's 7 pieces. We're at $20 with Claudia. These are the little Russian dolls. These are made in the USSR. It is not marked. The sticker, if you look on eBay and online, you'll find lots of these where it has a round sticker and it says USSR on it. The sticker is lost to history on this guy, but I 100% believe that this was made in the USSR. These are the Matryoshka. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anyway, that's what they are. There's 7 of them in here. They're so, so stinking cute. And I'm going to start putting them back together. Can I adopt a little baby? Shared custody. Proud American wants to share. I could send her part of the bill, Claudia. Oh, you guys are both in Ohio. Nice. I love it. This guy has number 2 has a line inside it, which for a second there I was thinking it was a crack, but it's a line in the wood. It's not a crack. It's part of the wood, just has a dark line through it. And the paint is really in very good shape on these, you guys. If Claudia takes these home for $20, she is gonna get them straight onto eBay and she's gonna make $1 million on them because these are worth a ton. They're quite lovely. And plus, you can make your dog's ears hurt by doing that. Anyway, there they are. There's 7 of them in there. They're as cute as a button. I guess it looks like, I don't know, the paint is a little bit kind of fadey on the back of her. I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to be like that. And she has a couple of little, you know, things on her head, but nothing that's going to take away from her beauty. She's really, really, really great for display. So this exact set is on eBay today for $60. So if you don't buy it here and you are thinking you might want it, it's going to cost you $60 tomorrow or $20 today. We're at 20 going once, 20 going twice. Claudia is taking her home for $20. Can you make sure you mark that down? Yeah. Goodbye, Claudia. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support on that. And it's going to Claudia. Claudia. No, we're going to skip that because it's another offer up. We just don't have too much interest. I'm sorry, what? Flower frogs. Do you guys use flower frogs? Do you use them in your displays? If you do tiered trays like I do, or any kind of displays, really, flower frogs are your very best friend, because you're going to find postcards, sometimes little bingo cards, just all the little cool things that you find that are ephemera or paper, maybe a little paper dolls, those kinds of things. So many different things you can use flower frogs to display. So these are going to be $12, and see, that's how you display them, just like that. You just stick it right in there, and it is a perfect display item. And if you have something that's a little floppy, you can bend it just a little bit and put it in there, and it'll help it stand up, right? So flower frogs are your very best friend for display, and they look just kind of rustic and kind of cool. These are all green toned. They're old, so they're imperfect. That's how they're supposed to look. And there's a big fat one. That one is about 3 inches wide. That's the biggest one, 3 inches. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Anyway, there's the next size down, and they're all green. Then the next one is that size right there. And then there's the little baby one that goes on the top. So you could use these to make yourself a little Christmas tree, or you could display them all individually and put lots of stuff on them and use them all throughout your house for your various displays. So I'm here to tell you that I'm giving you an absolutely killer deal on these. So for $12, you're going to get all 4 of them. That is $3 a piece, and you're never in a million years are you going to find that price again. Letter J. Letter J. J for junk. Skunky junk. This falls into the category of skunky junk. You guys, you can see that there's, they're old and they're marked up and they're junky and they're not really rusty. I guess this one's a little bit rusty. Mostly they're just, chippy. And they look so cool. And the green ones are high demand and really cool. This is sort of a stupid deal, but anyway, there it is. Tonight we're being stupid. $12, letter J, for all 4 flower frogs. Now, Christina, just before you commit, let me say one other thing. These are heavy, so it's gonna be a little bit to ship these. Let me just see how much they weigh. Give me a second. Put them on the scale. So they're like 29 ounces. So that's like almost 2 pounds. These cannot go first class mail. They're going to have to go priority. It's not going to be super, super cheap to ship them. I'll ship them as cheaply as I can, but I do want you to be aware of that. They are heavy. Oh, you're in Canada. So Christina, let me know for sure if you want them or not. No problem if you want to back out, because they will cost a bit to ship, but I'm happy to ship them to you. I just want to make sure you're aware. Okay, yeah, email me. Perfect. No problem. So that was going to be letter J, $12. And, for the price that you're getting them for, you're saving so much that maybe you don't care about the shipping cost. Perfect shape of flower frogs. Yep. I have so many flower frogs, you guys. I have these kind, and then I have the kind, with the holes that you can stick marbles on or pens in or whatever. I just have tons and tons of them. I have a really pretty uranium glass one that glows really beautifully. It's glass. I've got some kind of clay, beautiful ones. I've got one that's shaped like a frog even. It's kind of cool. So future sales. But for today, we've got the 4 green ones for $12, letter J, and they went to Canada. I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah. The German, this guy is straight from Germany. And he is a wine bottle stopper. He's $12, which is a creepy low price. And I'll show you why. There's a couple of reasons why this guy is a little bit cheap. First of all, you can see that the cork's broken off. So that's a super easy fix. You can, scrape the rest of that cork off of there, gouge it out, and then just replace it with a new cork. Super, super easy. But as soon as I do that, it's no longer an original vintage piece. So I'm going to let you do that. I'm going to just sell him as is with the broken cork. And then these are the little guys that are like little puppets, right? So they move. I have several of these from various auctions and things that I found recently. And these guys, when you push the lever, their heads go up and they kiss. So that's the other thing about them is she needs to be worked just a little bit, maybe even needs a little olive oil or something down in there because her head just doesn't like to turn quite enough to kiss him. But anyway, with a little bit of help, there they are, they kiss, and then down they go again. See? So, I mean, she works, but not, she really should go just a little further in. So that's why she's only $12. If you go onto eBay and try to buy these, they're $35, $40, something like that. So broken cork, and her just little head just is not quite what you want it to be. But here's the good part about them. These guys actually have the carved wooden heads. A lot of them have resin heads. It's not quite as desirable. The actual... She's a little shy, yeah. The actual carved wood heads, each one is unique and perfect and beautiful and quite collectible. So that's what these are. They go in your wine bottle and they are collectible. They're German. They're only $12 and they are... Oh, somebody's going good night. Oh, my vintage. Good night, Kim. Thank you so much for joining us. I just am so thrilled that you are here. That makes my night. How's that letter? H. Happy little fellas. A happy fella and his happy wife. Because, after half a bottle of wine, you're ready to kiss your wooden-headed wife. Letter H, $12. There you go. I'm sorry? Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it. I'm having a hard time hearing you. Sorry. So this tin is $10. It sells for quite a bit more than that on eBay also. But we're selling it here for $10. And this is Rexall Orderly's chocolate flavored laxatives original tin. Look at that. Is that so cool? And it's a little it's a lidded tin with the hinge. That's what I'm looking for. It's a hinged lid. It's in really good shape. Inside it's got like, I don't know, it's like time has made it have a mark in there, but it's in really good shape. It's the ideal laxative and it's guaranteed. We guarantee this preparation to give satisfaction. If it does not, return it to the store where you bought it and get your money. It must have worked because it didn't go back to the store. It stayed in somebody's shelf until I bought it. And there it is. It's $10. $10 for the tin. And if our friend Katie was here, I know she'd want it. But that's what you get when you're not here. Katie, you snooze, you lose. That letter? Carol? Okay, letter B. Letter B. There are very few things better than a good poop. Yeah, a little oxidized. That's probably the right word, Virginia. And hello, Virginia. Hello. Welcome. I haven't noticed you in the chat yet, so hello. It's a little oxidized inside. That's exactly the right word. And this is just a little tin. You can see, it's like the length of my finger. That's about that big. And it's laxatives. It's letter B. It's $10. There it is. Okay. The 2 trays. Ooh, we're getting down to the... Sorry, what? Oh, you came from Dee's sale. Thank you so much. Hello, Virginia. Hello. And thank you for Dee for sending you over here. I appreciate it. These, you guys, I do not know what to say about these tins. I found these tins at an estate sale and I cannot find them anywhere. I have no idea anything about them. These might have been sold at Walmart yesterday. I just don't think so because they seem old. They're heavy. They're not like lightweight. They're heavy. And they're just so cool. I love these things. They're amazing looking. Look at that. but I can't find them anywhere. I have no idea. I don't know how old they are for sure. I don't know who made them. They're big. They're kind of heavy duty. I mean, they're tins, but they're not like, those Walmart super flimsy tins. They're not going to dent up just by looking at them. Here's the second one. The little guy who's singing and playing guitar for his little love on the balcony. And they've got sort of a Holland kind of a look to them. And they are big. They are about 13 inches across. This one I should have washed the coffee off of. It's got Dee's sale must finally be over. It's about time, Dee. Anyway, there's these two tins. There they are. They're both black. You can see on the back, they're totally black. You can also see the reflection out of the window and everything else because they're very shiny. Anyway, they're black. They around the edges, they have a little bit of paint loss around the edges, as you can see there. See that? So they're not perfect, which also leads me to believe they may be old. There's, just like tiny, teeny little dings here and there, but just not much. They're in just amazing, beautiful shape. I don't know what to say about them because I don't know who made them. I don't know where they come from, but I flippin' love them. They're just gorgeous. The colors are just amazing. And so those graphics, I don't know. I love these. Anyway, these are going to be $20. And a letter A. Letter A, $20, awesome tins. A is for awesome. And these are awesome. They really are awesome. I love these things. You're going to get both of them. I am going to tell you now. I don't know how I'm going to ship them, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. They're pretty big. But we're going to. You want the block back? Oh, sorry. Anyway, so you can have those two tins for $20. They're letter A. That's the story of the tins. What else have we got? The bird on the log. So this is the item that was on the for the pictures for this video for this sale. I love this. I got it just this weekend at a sale, and it's just a little planter. It's made in Japan. It's older. Made in Japan, not occupied Japan, but made in Japan. It's in perfect shape. There's no chips. There's no cracks. There's not even really crazing that I see. I guess maybe if you look really closely, it's, I don't know, kind of crazing. It's this really beautiful little bird. I don't see any repairs. I don't see anything wrong with this. Even color loss, there's really not any. There's like on his wing here, there's no way you're going to see that, but see that tiny little white speck? I don't know if that's color loss or just like it never colored there or what. But anyway, this is as perfect as you're going to get for this kind of a thing, my friends. It is a beautiful, beautiful little bird. It's cute, cute, cute. And it's a little planter. And you can put anything you want in there. You can put little cards, note cards. See, they fit in there perfectly. You can put anything in there that you want. It's about 6 inches long, about 4.5 inches tall from his tail down to the bottom here. So it's just this little planter, and it's a little bird sitting on a little log. There's some little leaves there. The ends of the log look like a log. It's so cute. The back looks like that. And there it is. If you look on the underneath side of the bird, he's crazing under there, which just, points to him being old. It's in perfect shape. And made in Japan. So that's that. He's $12. And did you get a letter for me? Letter N. N as in nest. This bird needs a nest, but instead he has a log. N12 bird planter Japan. There it is. Awesome, right? I love this one. This one might be one of my very favorite things from tonight. Running out of spots for my letters. So I guess with 30 items, there was no way I was going to have enough letters, right? Oops. You guys, I am a nut. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry, I'm a nut. What's next? Is that it? Oh, yeah. So we'll do those next. Do Do you guys want to run through stuff that didn't sell yet? I think that's like a lot of stuff, right? Well, there's people just joining that weren't in earlier, so I could run through. I could run through things really quickly. You wrote down the prices, right? So this blue lucite, is it lucite? Is that right? Resin. Anyway, it's that plasticky resin stuff. And it's a napkin holder, and it is $15. And it's letter T as in turtle. There's that. This little elephant. This is a bank. It's a Nesco. It's a bank. I'm not sure how vintage. It's probably not that old, but it's a bank. It's in perfect shape. No chips, no cracks, no repairs. $9. Letter C, 9C for the elephant. The mid-century modern little seagull. He's wood. He's in perfect shape. He's really cute. I love this piece. $8, and it's letter U as in umbrella. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. There's this little guy. This is just a little foam thing that you hang on your wall. It is a bear, patchwork bear, and it is letter D, and it's $7. $7 for the little foam bear. Super lightweight, easy to ship. The linens. These linens are $12. They are letter Z as in zebra. There's a dresser scarf. It's folded over, so it's twice the length of this. It has beautiful butterflies on it, flowers, pink flowers, blue and orange butterflies, green around the edges. It's in perfect shape. It's really a nice crisp white. It has no stains, no rips, tears, snags, anything like that. And then you get 2 of these pretty flowered doilies with it, and that's all together $12. Letter Z. The banana boats. I'm shocked that the banana boats did not sell. These are plastic. They are for your ice cream. You can also put hot dogs in them, but I would prefer ice cream. They're for banana splits. They come with this little ice cream scoop, which is apparently the kind that does not freeze, according to Book Bewitched. And these all say banana boat on the back. They are made out of plastic. They are $30 on eBay, but here they are $16. Letter Q. Q as in quail. There's some macrame beads. I know that's probably unlikely that there's somebody here that wants those, but they are really cool. They're about 2 inches across. They're white and orange speckled. There's 11 of them. They're $12, and they are letter M as in monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey. So this little rubber boy. He is made from 1962. He squeaks. He attracts people's dogs. And there he is. He's letter W, and he is $12. You guys, the prices tonight are never going to be this low again. I promise. There you go. That's that guy. I love him. Letter W, right? W, $12. What was next? The typewriter tin. Typewriter tin. This is the Black Hawk typewriter ribbon tin. If you collect these, you'll want this for sure because it's fairly rare and in great shape. And it costs letter X, and it is $12. $12. He does have a sister, but I don't own his sister. I do believe, though, that there is a sister that goes with Little Rubber Boy. Little Rubber Boy, if you weren't around earlier, he's hiding a little frog behind his back because it's this very innocent, sweet-looking little boy hiding a frog. Anyway, he's got a good little squeaker, and he's nice. He's in good shape. Ashtray, the beautiful ashtray that I love. This is letter S, and it is $10. It's we have no idea who made this or what country it came from or anything else. If you recognize anything on that, please let me know. But I have no idea. But it's got this beautiful rose, which has just tiniest little. I mean, it looks worse than it is. It's got little flea bites around the edge, but it's supposed to be jaggy. I mean, parts of it are glazed and jaggy, and then it has a few little flea bites also. It's in great shape. It's beautiful. Uh, I know, right? Book Bewitched. Wouldn't that be nice to have all the money that you wanted to buy everything with these sales? Cupid doll. So Walla Walla, I don't know. Maybe I could drive stuff over to you and save you on shipping. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit of a drive, but I could use a good drive. Here's the little Cupid guy. He's got the little blue wings starting to sprout. He is bisque. He's not rubber. He's the ceramic bisque kind. He is KW228. He is sucking his thumb. He's got a bare bum, and he's a V for $10. $10. $10. $10. The Copley plant. Ooh, nobody bought this guy. I love this guy. Royal Copley. It's this beautiful bird, beautiful planter. It's $10. It's letter R. It's in perfect shape. No chips, no cracks, no repairs, no problems. It says Royal Copley right on the bottom. It's one of the older ones, and it's beautiful, and I love it. And if you don't buy it, I'll keep it. Chicken toy. This one's $20. It's on the higher end tonight, but it's worth about 3 times that. This is one of those Russian toys that you swing the little bobber around underneath, and it causes their little heads to bob up and down and peck the little. You can see they're pecking the little food, little grain stuff. Anyway, that's $20. That's letter number 3. Number 3 if you want that guy. Bring him home. Bring it on home. There's these little guys. These are hand painted, and they were done by somebody's grandma or something. I don't know. They're wood, so they're they're sturdy, but they're hand painted. So there's the little gnome guy, and there's the little boy who is playing his flute and attracting the ducks. And if I played the flute, it would attract something, but it probably wouldn't be ducks. And then there's the little girl who looks like Katie. There you go. And you get all 3 of those for $9, $3 each, $9 total, and it's number 8 if you want it. And what else have we got? The fish, the tonala fish. He's a little Mexico fish. Tonala. He's in good shape. He is little. He's can't remember. We measured him. Is that like 4 inches, 5 inches? I think he's about 5 inches. Yeah, 5 inches from fin to fin. He's little. He hangs on your wall. He says Mexico on the back. Mexico. There it is. Mexico. He looks like Tonala to me. $9, and he is letter A. K. K as in kangaroo. He's a kangaroo fish. He's letter K. This little uranium glass sherbet bowl, it has some flea bites. It has a little one here, and then just little tiny flecks on the sides and stuff. It's only $5. It's a very low entry point for your first piece of uranium glass. It's a good piece to put your paper clips and stuff like that in. It's letter F, and it's $5. F, $5. Little tiny uranium glass. Oh, I should light him up just because he lights up really nicely. Oh, I turned it off instead of turning it on. Anyway, there it is. It's too light in here. What's going on? Oh, anyway, whatever. He glows and he's pretty. And he's $5. So what can you do for $5? What do you expect? Did somebody take this tin? It was one of the first items. I think we still have this tin available. No, it's sold. Chad took it. I'm sorry, Chad. Is that it? Oh, yeah, the German wine bottle stopper. That's this guy right here. The cork is broken, so you'll have to replace the cork. But it's one of those ones that's like a little puppet. So when you push it down, they kiss. Their little heads come together. Smoochy, smooch, smooch. And then down they go. So this guy is the German. They're made in Germany. They're hand-carved wooden heads. Letter H, $12. It's only $12 because of the broken cork. These are worth way, way more than $12. But anyway, the paint is all in really great shape. They're in good shape. They're not falling apart or anything. They're very sturdy. $12. Sorry, what did you say? Oh, Book Bewitched is taking home the little sherbet bowl. I'll put some ice cream in it and send that with it to Book Bewitched. Anything else? Or is that it? Did we exhaust it? Oh yeah, the two black tin trays. Well, we just had those. Those are $20. The two twin tin trays. They're big. They're black. They're tin or metal of some sort. I don't know what they are. They're so cute. I love those. But they'll show up in some future sale or something because there's no interest tonight. But if there is, it's letter A. Letter A. If you want it, they're A, letter A. So I have just a couple of little $5 items, and I was thinking of these as just throw-ins. So if you already bought something and you want to throw one of these in for $5, you can do that. If you just want to buy it, you're gonna have to pay for the shipping, but you can still have them for $5. It's a little Homeco. Oop, see that Homeco? 1414. There's a whole set of these little ducks with different colored little ribbons around their necks. They're little tiny little ducks. They're super cute. And good for Easter, springtime decor. And he's $5. So if you want him, just write the word duck right into the chat. He's just a little duck. They're little. He's I don't know what, like 3 inches tall. I guess almost 3.5 inches tall or so. They're little. So you get that guy for $5. If you want this guy, you can have him for $5. He's just a little Scotty dog. He's black and white. He is made in Japan, not occupied Japan, just Japan. He's a little tiny Japan figurine. He's so cute. He's got cute little sad eyes and his little red tongue. The paint is in really good shape on this. There's a little bit of paint loss on his ear. It's not a chip. It's just the paint has rubbed off a little bit. But anyway, he's in really good shape. He's $5. Just write the word dog in the chat if you want him. And if you guys, if you've already bought something, it's easy just to throw these in. And this is a little bit of a heartbreaker for me. This is a little tiny pixie. He is he's worth a ton of money, but you're getting him for $5. And can you figure out why? He's an occupied Japan piece. He's so cool. And he's just cute as a button. See that? So cute. And he lays down like this. He's green. His paint is in really great shape. His color. He's got kind of a leaf hat and a green jumper and then little green feet, green shoes, little white legs, little white bum. And his paint on his face is perfect. He's just fantastic. The only problem that he has is his ruffle right here is broken off. So you see how it's got like, oh, maybe I can't hold it up in the right spot. It's got like jagged, like you cut it with pinking shears around here. And so it's pinked all the way around his ruffle. And then right here, the pinking is broken off. So you don't even so much notice it, but it is definitely there. It's broken off. See that? See that? Anyway, he's worth more than $5, but because of his damage, I'm giving him to you for $5. So if you want him, just put Pixie in the chat and you can have this little cute guy and you can use him at Christmas or you can use him at St. Patrick's Day or you can use him today. I don't care when you use him. He's 4 inches long, occupied Japan, super cute piece, one that I just really was in love with when I got him. And it took me a bit to notice that he's missing some of his pinking. So there he is. He's $5. His name is Pixie in the chat. There you go. Okay. Is that it? Oh, yeah, the bird trivet. One last $5 item, folks. $5 item. This is the little wooden trivet. It's made in Britain. See that there? Made in Britain. It's like light colored wood. It's got little rubber feet on it so that you can put it on the counter and set your hot thing on it. And it's this funny little wren bird and kind of dark, sort of fallish looking foliage around him. It's got like some snow, and it just looks like a little wren in the winter. And it's wood, and it's in perfect shape, and it's $5, and it can go right into your box with all the other stuff if you want it. And that one, if you want that, type in the word bird, and I'll throw it in your box. So there's the duck, the dog, the pixie, and the bird. Let's give this guy away. Do you want to just, pick numbers until you get one that somebody purchased? So this is our little stinker of the night. Every night that we do a live sale, we give away just a little skunk figurine. This one is a little redware, probably made in Japan, but it doesn't say that. And he is just this little funky little 50s skunk. He's going to go for free into somebody's box. He's lightweight, so he's not going to add much. Number 9 is Claudia. Okay, the little stinker is going to Claudia. Congratulations, Claudia. Thank you, everybody, for being here with us tonight. Thank you for your purchases. If you start thinking about something that we had for sale tonight and you didn't notice it sell, feel free to send me an email, skunkyjunksean@gmail.com, and we can hook something up for you. And I've forgotten who it was in Canada who purchased the sort of heavy, Christina, thank you, who purchased these. Send me the little email, and I will, we'll figure that out. There's no pressure. If you decide you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. I totally understand. So that's no problem. And this guy's going to Claudia. So thanks, everybody. It was really fun to be with you tonight. I hope you had a really great 4th of July weekend. Hope you are off to a really, really good start for your summer, and you have some good summer plans. There's lots of fun plans in our summer here. So we'll be sharing some of that on our videos and in our sales and throughout our summer that we're sharing with you. So thank you for a good day today. Go out and make it a good day tomorrow. Love you all. Good night.